What's up, guys? I'm going to do the unboxing of the oxalic acid, and we're going to use it and see how well it cleans up our aluminum tokens. Hopefully it's a miracle worker. We'll see how it goes. All right, so let's open this up. I've actually got this probably 3 or 4 days ago, and I wanted to wait and open it on camera, and I'm just now getting time to do it. So let's see what we got here. I bought the 2-pound bag. They had the ability to get 8 ounces, which I didn't know if that was going to be enough or not. Or you could get 5-gallon bucket of it. So there's lots of different sizes. I think I paid about $20 for this one. And there it is, right there, oxalic acid. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up and figure out exactly how I mix it. And you can see it's got a resealable thing on there because it says keep out of reach of children, so it's nice that it's resealable. So cool. I'll mix it up and get right back to you. Okay, so for some reason they didn't give any instructions on how to do this as far as a mixture goes, but I went online and I saw that oxalic acid is actually something natural that occurs, that will come in different plants like spinach. So it's not highly dangerous, I guess. So no, just kidding. What I'm going to do is I've got 3 different cups here, or jars, and I'm going to just do a progression, and I'm going to put 1 tablespoon in the first one, and we'll try that. And if it doesn't work, then we will move on to the second one, and we'll try 2 tablespoons, and each one of them have 6 ounces of the 6 ounces of water. And I didn't use any special water or anything like that. It's just regular tap water. So we will try this Oklahoma tax token. Well, look at that. It didn't mix up very well.
Are you going to show it before?
All right, so here's what we got. It's pretty crusty. Really crusty. And we'll drop it in. See. I was told that you put it in for about 15 seconds. And then if it didn't reach what you desire, then you put it in for another 15 seconds. So we'll just see about where 15 seconds is. Yeah, I think we're probably pretty close to that. It's looking like I didn't really get much of an effect. Yeah, I didn't do much of anything. So actually, I guess it wouldn't make any difference if I got another jar. I could just use the same one, and I will put another scoop. We don't want to go too much in there. Try it again. Mix it up. So you guys didn't have to do this. After watching the video, you'll know exactly how to mix it. Looks like it's not very soluble. I saw online where there's actually a paste that you can make. Hopefully that's not what we're looking for. Drop her in. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. All right. I think that's probably pretty close to 15 seconds. Well, actually, it looks like it's starting to work. You can see how the aluminum itself is starting to shine up. And I can, if you look on the napkin, as I wipe the corrosion that's on there, it started to come off. See that? And that wasn't the case before I started dropping these in there. So I'm going to go ahead and just try one more. We're going to put one more scoop. You know, this one's kind of cold, actually, where this one's a little warmer. I think I'm going to try putting a few scoops of this. I'll put 3 in the warmer. That one's kind of a big scoop. And this last one I better make a little smaller to make up for that first one. Okay, so we got 3 scoops. And what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to start with a token that we have not done yet. So this one is especially crusty. Started to rot away. So let's see what 3 scoops in warm water will do for us. Get it good and stirred up. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, or 3 alligator, 4 alligator. However you want to count's fine. You know what? As I'm sitting here watching it, I can actually see it. The aluminum actually brightening up. If I can get it out. As it was setting in there, I could actually see some of the corrosion, like that right there, just started eating it away. Oh yeah, look at that. I would imagine, you know, these really bad ones that are so corroded that, you know, it's obviously not a miracle worker. It's not going to start to piece it all back together. But just that right there, how it changed that was pretty amazing. That was something that I couldn't do. Look at that. Wow. That was definitely something I could not do with just water. So, sweet. Now these are all crusty. These are in really bad shape. So let's see what it does to something that isn't so bad. I found this a while back. It's actually, I don't know what they call it. They pass these out at Mardi Gras, and they throw them out on the streets. I can't remember now, but they were tokens that just popular. I'm sure somebody out there is going to remember what they're called, but every year at Mardi Gras, there are different ones that are thrown out on the streets, and people take them home. Well, I happen to dig one. This one isn't in too bad a shape at all. So let's see how it comes out whenever I toss it in there. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
1 Sooner Boomer.
That's my wife. She's not supposed to be talking. And she said it backwards. All right. Let's see what we have. Of course, and like I said, Preacher Digger was the one that I learned about this stuff off of, and he said that you can continue to keep putting it in for about 15 seconds in time until you get your desired results. So, man, it is really cleaning up nicely. Huh. I'm going to put it in for another 15 seconds and then we'll try it again. See, it's already better. It's already starting to come through, but there's a little bit of corrosion on some of those spots that I want to try and fix up. All right, here we go again. Well, I can tell you right now, don't get it in a cut because it's stinging. I got little cuts on my fingers right now. I've been doing some side work and construction, and it's getting in there. Let's see if I can just get a little wet on the napkin here. Let's see how that works. Yow. More in the cut. Well, it is definitely improving it. So what I'm going to do, if you can see this right here, if I can get my lovely assistant to zoom in, all of these right here are different tokens and stuff that I found. And so I'm going to go ahead and clean these up. And when I'm done with it completely to the point to where I like them, I'll give you a picture and show you what it looks like. So we'll see you in a minute. All right, so the wife left me. She went on to bigger and better things, I guess. But here we are with the results. I have to say I'm actually pretty happy. And I think I probably could even got some of these better, especially the tax tokens. But I stopped putting it in there. I may go ahead and put this one here in a couple more times. My Freddy kilowatt token came out real good on the back. On the front. The back, still a little bit of problem, but what we're seeing here is there's actually some pitting that's in the aluminum. Those are holes inside the aluminum. Maybe you can see that better when I put it closely. But it still came out a whole lot better than what it was. This is one of the ones that I know I could do better. What I wound up doing was I got a toothpick, and after soaking it for a few seconds, then at that point I would see, look at that, some of that's coming off right there. I would scrape it with the toothpick, but I didn't do these very much. I only put these two in one time, and you can see how nice they look. This one I did a couple times, and man, that's definitely the best one I've ever found buried in the ground. So pretty awesome. So I'd say that I think that it was worth it. I mean, I paid $20 for the 2-pound bag, and it looks like it's going to last a while. So I mean, that's a pretty good sized bag. I mean, if you want to go all out on it and get the 5-gallon bucket, I'm sure you can. Or if you don't want to use that much, you don't really care about tokens, maybe you just want to clean up the best, then you could go for the 8-ounce. But I got it on Amazon is where I got it, and I thank you to Preacher Digger for turning me on to it in his videos. Anyways, Preacher Digger says that his mixture he uses 1 tablespoon to every cup of water. I guess that probably would have worked too. I used 6 ounces of water and I put 3 teaspoons in it. So both of them work pretty good. So there you go. Hopefully you have the opportunity to get some stuff to clean up your aluminum tokens now. I know some of them tax tokens can be valuable, specific ones. Here in Oklahoma, there's several different ones I've noticed that they say different things on them, but I don't think any of them are really much more valuable. Well, it's very valuable here, but some of them from other states can be. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope it helped you out. And just remember that no matter what happens in your life, God is always good.